Oxford martyrs were three men. They taught here at Oxford, very unfortunately lost their lives. Now, some of you may remember I mentioned about King Henry VIII. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. His first wife bore him 2 daughters. But when you're a king, you want to continue your line of succession, and typically it was a boy that had to become the king. So he wanted a son. His wife wasn't giving him sons. I'm sure not wasn't her choice, but she bore him 2 daughters. He wanted a son, and realistically didn't have a good enough reason to have her executed. So what he did, obviously being the king, being the powerful man that he is, thought, you know what, I'm not going to listen to the Vatican, I'm not going to listen to Catholicism, I'm going to set up my own religion, which is what he did. The Church of England. He appointed himself the head of the church, and they followed the more Protestant ideals. Martin Luther from Europe was presenting these ideas, and inclusive of that is you're able to get a divorce. Now, this was all fine. His son, very short-lived reign. He was 16 when he passed away. He was a Protestant, but when his son died very young, King Henry VIII's daughter took over, Mary, Queen of Scots, or some of you may have heard of her, Bloody Mary. She was a Catholic, a very strict Catholic. And what she did was she was going around finding people that were teaching the ways of the Protestant church and having them burnt at the stake. And this monument here commemorates 3 professors here at Oxford.
We're in Oxford today. It's Friday. We're doing a bus tour. Anyways.
So guys, Clarendon building once again. Now this building has an office, has a desk for someone from a representative from each of the 38 colleges. As I say, they do run in their own separate ways, there's their own separate entities. Oxford University is simply the umbrella that combines them all together, and they will each year they do hold a meeting where they discuss everything that's going on in their own colleges. Now this building here behind us, that is the old Divinity Hall. Now this would be where typically people go to pray and go to study as well. However, in the first Harry Potter film, that was used for the infirmary, where they would obviously had their little scrap with Voldemort, and as if it was a scrap. And through here, guys, have a look at this bridge here. That's a very, very pretty bridge. It's a bridge very similar in Florence, but there's another bridge of that kind somewhere else in the UK. Now, back in 1355, 63 students here were killed. It became very, very unsafe to be a student here. And a lot of the students thought, you know what, studying isn't worth losing my life. I'm going to go set up a different university, and some of them did. A load of students left Oxford, they wandered slightly up north and discovered a little place, you may have heard of it, called Cambridge.
Oh, yes.
Set up a university there, which is why Oxford and Cambridge are such bitter rivals. Now this bridge, Cambridge got one, which is the simple reason why Oxford had to have one. For the Bridge of Sighs, it's a bit of an urban legend as to why that is. Some people say that it's because the students would cross it to go to their lectures. They would continue on to go study. However, what it does is it connects New College and Hertford College. Ironically, reflect this Jesus College that we see behind us here. Now, when the Counter-Reformation began with Mary, another college was set up, St John's Catholic. Once again, just shows the rivalry between the colleges. Originally, it was literally to do with religion. Now, behind us is Exeter College. Fans of literature, J.R.R. Tolkien is a former alumni of
residents. Split into 3 main sections. You've got the upper, middle, lower wards, and you've also got St George's Chapel. In the upper wards, you've got the state apartments,
way through the little village before we get to the actual castle. It's been a great day with a couple of bus rides so far. So we've gotten to rest a little bit in between. Still trying to catch up from that France whirlwind tour. Get him going by. All right, Stonehenge. It's Friday, and we're doing a bus tour today. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but we went to Oxford College, walk around there, get some history on that. Then we went to Windsor Castle, which was pretty amazing. Unfortunately, they don't let you take pictures inside the castle, so we don't have evidence of that, but it was pretty beautiful. Lots of paintings and all kinds of artwork. Anyway, here we are, Stonehenge with all the other people. Pretty popular attraction.